or we love the Drake. This week, we love the Drake. I agree with Cynthia. I think he has a very solid game. He still averaged 15 touches and over 96 scrimmage yards in his last two games. And the Lions have allowed more scrimmage yards and PPR points to running backs on the road than any team in the National Football League. So I say Drake flies high this week. I also like LaShawn McCoy, right? It's a weird world we're living in where I have to tell people to play McCoy because, well, let's just be honest, he hasn't been all that good. But he's averaged over 22 touches in his last two games. The Colts have allowed 146 scrimmage yards and over 25 PPR points to running backs this season. So McCoy with Derek Anderson under center should see a lot of work, and it's a good matchup.
And that is your first start mention for LaShawn McCoy this season, and it doesn't come until week 7. The Bills Mafia is going to love you today, Fabs. How about a sleeper?
Kerryon Johnson, maybe not a traditional sleeper, but I do like the matchup against Miami. You know, he has scored 10-plus PPR points in 4 straight games. He's played the most snaps among Lions running backs since week 3, and the Dolphins have allowed the 3rd most touchdowns and the 4th most PPR points to enemy running backs.
All right, how about a pair of players to punt this week, Fabs?
It's going to be hard to punt Alex Collins because he had such a good game last week, but hear me out. The Saints have allowed an average of 2.8 yards per carry to running backs. That's the fewest since the 2000 Ravens, ironically enough. And the Saints are also giving up an average of 49 rushing yards per game. So Alex Collins, you may have to start him. You don't have to like it. The matchup is not good. Dion Lewis also has a bad matchup this week against your Lightning Bolts in London. This offense is struggling right now. I mean, the Titans offense is averaging 1 touchdown per game. You can't get it done in fantasy or in reality, scoring 1 touchdown per game. The Chargers have allowed 1 top 25 PPR running back and 50-plus rushing yards to 1 running back this year.